Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a little fairy for our fairy house because I want to get the proportions right for when I make my furniture. So I figured if I make a little fairy figure, I can use that as my guide. I want to make her like about this big. And I've got an idea in my head how I'm going to do this because I want to make her poseable, but I also want to make her out of clay. She's not going to be for playing with, she's going to be purely for sitting in this little house. So I've got an idea what I'm going to do. So if there's the fireplace, I'm thinking maybe making her like 6 centimeters in tall. I'm going to give myself a 6 centimeter line to begin with. That is going to be the height of her. I think she's going to be like this big, which means the first thing I need to do is make a little armature. Now the idea is that her joints I'm going to leave slightly exposed wire to pose her, but she's going to be wearing clothes so you're not actually going to see it, and I'm hoping that's going to work for her. Well, I haven't conditioned my clay, so it's a bit on the tough side. Okay, so first thing is going to be to bulk out her little pelvis and her little body, I think. I think that is a good place to stop and bake her first to get this all joined together. Then I can straighten things out, start adding clay, parts of her body that need clay. And I'm going to put her head on a cocktail stick for now. This will come out. I don't think she's too hideous right now. I just think she needs some work. She's not too bad. Let's bake. Okay, it's out of the oven. Okay, so I'm thinking my little fairy is not going to have any wings. She's going to be like a little wingless fairy. So yeah, this can get baked too. We have head and body, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually attach her head. Oh, she's looking so cute. So then I'm going to do that is I'm going to fill this bit with liquid clay. So before I do any more, I'm going to bake her again. My little grumpy looking fairy. I'm hoping that she's going to come together in the end and look fabulous. We can do the arms soon. So our legs should be able to bend there and there. So this is still a little bit on the bendy side because it's going to get baked again, so I didn't want to over bake it. So I'm just trying to decide how big her arms should be. She's a bit on the dainty side. Probably, oh, like this. Oh, I need to glue this. So the first protocol is going to be painting her an entire skin color and sealing that. Okay, I'm going to use matte lacquer to seal the paint, and then we're going to paint them with acrylic paints. Then we dry her and she's ready to get clothed. So this is how she's looking so far. She bends. She cannot stand very well though. But there we go. Okay, so for her clothes, I've got these mixed fabric flowers. I've got leaves. I'm sure I've got more fabric flowers over there. And I think I'm going to make her a really woodlandy outfit. Okay, so my camera died, so all I did was layer the last layer of skirt, so it looks like this. Okay, so for the bodice, I think I'm going to use felt so I can cut it a bit more shaped before I put the belt on. I think I'm just going to start with a little like strip first and then cut it to shape. So my camera died on me, so all you missed was me layering up the flower petals and then putting green. I put some felt over first and then covered it with a little bit of the same flower, and then I just covered over the felt straps with the glitter straps. And I think I'm going to paint the tops of her arms to match her dress to make it look they have sleeves, and then I might put some sort of cuff around the sleeve. But right now I'm working on her hair. So I've got this really thick yarn, and I basically want to separate all the strands, and then you want to take each strand and you want to put them around a knitting needle. This is to make wool hair. So once you have them all on like this, you take a paintbrush and you brush them out, starting at the bottom. And you'll always lose a lot. That's why you put so many on, even if you only need a little bit. Just use a heat gun. Smooth down the fibres. Okay, so I'm having some problems with my camera today. It first died of battery and then wouldn't charge. So in the meantime, I've glued on the hair that I made. I don't know how far I got with the last bit of clips. I finished her skirt. I put little bodice on. I've painted her arms. I just need to finish them off with a little trim, and I need to make her a hat. So she's perfect for a little house now. She's gonna be what I use to measure everything I make for the house against, whether she ends up living in there or not. She's going to be my size guide. What do you think of her? Do you think she's cute? So next I can start working on her house in the next video. And there she is, measured up against our house. I think she's the perfect size. And hopefully their little house is going to be really cute when we get it done. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to see this house take shape. I've got some thrift flips coming up with some really unusual items, and I'm going to be doing more at this little fairy house, so don't forget to hit the bell button, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, like the video because it really helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!